What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Blades with Bill. My name is Bill. Today we're going to be doing a little review on the Mora Companion. I actually got this from Blue Creek Knives from their Knife Nerd Club box for the month of January. So I'm not big into fixed blades, but I do know that Moras are considered to be very, very tough knives and work very well for bushcrafting and that kind of thing. I'm not into all that stuff, but I did do a little filming of me using the knife to cut up a little bit of cardboard and then actually cut up like a 2x8, I think. Did a little carving on a 2x8 and then cut up a little more cardboard, and then I actually used it to baton to actually split some wood. So I'll insert that stuff in at some point. But before we get into everything, if you would, please hit the thumbs up. If you like my videos, share them. Tell your friends if you have friends that you think would be into this. I'm almost at 200 subs. Like, before I started this video, I was at 195. It kind of blows my mind because I was I know like a month ago I was anticipating hitting 100 subs for the channel, and now all of a sudden I'm almost at 2, and it took no time. Once I hit 100, it just kind of took off and hit another 100. So thank you to all my subscribers. Thanks for everyone who watches the videos. Thanks for everyone who gives thumbs up. If you see this video and you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Tell me what you didn't like, though. But we're going to go up close, go over some of the specs, and then we'll come back up here and I'll give you all my thoughts on it. All right, so let's go over some of the specs real quick. We have a 8 5/8 overall length with a 4-inch carbon steel blade, an OD green propylene handle with black rubberized overlay, and it does come with a OD green sheath that does have a drain hole, and it comes with the belt or pants loop attached to it. The knife itself weighs 2.74 ounces, and even with the sheath, you're still only looking at 3.9 ounces. So it's a very, very lightweight knife for its size. Thickest part of the hand or blade is 700 thousandths, and then behind the edge, which this is a Scandi grind, do a little size comparison real quick. We got the Rat Model 1 and the Kaiser Begleiter 2. I don't have a whole lot of fixed blades, and what I do have, most people probably really wouldn't know. So I'm just going to use some folding knives that I have that are fairly close in size. So, I mean, as you see, the Rat 1 and the Baglighter are both fairly close in size to the Mora. Kaiser Escort. And the Benchmade Bug Out, which both are much, much smaller, but I know they're very popular knives, so should give people a kind of an idea how big the Mora actually is. The Spyderco PM2 and the Spyderco Manix Lightweight, which again, both you're getting close in size, especially the PM2, but you definitely have more blade with the Mora. Let's go back up top and I'll give you all my thoughts on it. Okay, so again, I did get this from the knife nerd box. Like I said, I'm not big into fixed blades. For the most part, I find it uncomfortable to wear a fixed blade on it every day. That's why I looked into that neck knife, because it's still a fixed blade, but it's not something like this to where it's going to be kind of cumbersome or whatever to have on me. So, and it's not that I'm against camping or bushcrafting or anything. I'm not into bushcrafting myself. Camping, sure, but I'm just going to use a tent. But I did, like I said, do a video of me cutting some stuff with this and doing some things that would test the knife a little more than just cutting cardboard. So, yes, I did cut some cardboard, but I also did cut some wood and then split some wood with it. So, I'll insert that video now. And I did what I did, and it's not like I did a lot to the knife to really do a whole lot of damage to it. It is a fixed blade that is known for being able to take some abuse, which is partially because of the Scandi grind. But, I mean, I split a log with this, and it's still razor sharp. Well, I split a piece of wood with it, and it's still razor sharp. So, are Moras worth buying? This knife currently, when I started this video, before I started this video, I checked Blue Creek Knives. They're actually sold out of them at the moment. I'm sure they're going to get more in. But on their site, Normally this goes for under $16. So a fixed blade that is lighter than a lot of folding knives that, if you're into bushcrafting and you want to do that kind of thing, it'll work for that. If you just like having a fixed blade, it's a cheap option for a fixed blade that is very well made. So would I recommend the Mora Companion? Yes. As far as comfort and ergos go, I had no problem holding the knife to do any of the cutting. It was comfortable in every position. So, and like I said, I'm not into bushcrafting, so I don't know all the different things that you can do with. So if you're into bushcrafting and into fixed blades, 16 less than 16 bucks. If you destroy this, it's less than 16 bucks. But I really can't see that happening easily. Like I said, I chopped through a log with it, or through a piece of wood with it, and it's still extremely sharp. It didn't even nick it, roll it, anything in it all. So definitely works for what they want it for, or what they made it for. I'll leave my link to Blue Creek Knives down below. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Instagram at Blades with Bill. I'm on Facebook as Blades with Bill. I have my own Facebook page, which is Blades with Bill. Feel free to follow me on my socials. Probably going to give up on TikTok and Twitter because it seems like all I ever see is a whole bunch of crap that I don't need to see in my life. So probably going to end up dropping both of those. So you can still follow me though on Instagram and Facebook, and then here on YouTube. So have a great day. Stay safe. Peace.